Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And today is one of my off days. A day that I take time to, do calculations on finances and just mark off goals that I've accomplished throughout the week. Just catch up on things. So I've been looking up different books because I need to buy a whole lot of books. So I was looking to invest in some books, and I was looking at two of the best apps or two of the best stores. You have a Barnes and Noble. It's like the best place to buy books. Like they have unlimited amounts of books. And then where I live, we have a Books a Million, and they have a lot of books as well. And I was looking, basically I was comparing prices on books and seeing what prices work for me and where I wanted to get my books from. And then Walmart also has books. And there's other places that have books, but if you want the best books, Barnes and Nobles and, Books a Million, if you never heard of it, it's a good place to buy some books as well. And Amazon, of course. I'm a self-publishing author. Why wouldn't I recommend Amazon? It has a lot of good books as well. So that's what I've been doing, trying to figure out what website has the best, prices for books, so that when I get paid again, I can buy me a lot of books. And I don't like to buy like one book. Most people like to buy one book individually. And then it depends. Like if you buy the book from the actual author, it may be less compared to buying it from a bookstore, because if you buy it from most authors, it's a lot cheaper compared to buying it from a store and it's not actually from them. So you buy off a author's website, it may be $9, it may be $6, but books are a lot cheaper buying from the author itself. Also, that's really what I've been working on, just figuring out what kind of books I want to help myself grow in certain aspects and just expand. Like also books for my strengths. There's some things that I'm really good at, but you can always be better. So I want to buy books that are more that could help me expand in the things that I'm actually good at. So that's what I'm working on, you guys. I encourage you all to, do more reading, more personal development, more growth. If you want to be better in the next 20 to 30 years, you want to be an expert in what you're, doing. If you want to be an expert in whatever that you're doing, you need to study it. You need to perfect it. You need to get better at it. You need to not only study, but you need to practice. You need to put it to work, put it to actions, like your plans. You make plans, you have dreams, but you make the preparations, the actions to make those things happen. And that's really what I do. I write the things that I want down. I figure out the actions that it's going to take. I work towards them. I take massive actions and execute the things I want. So that's what I've been doing. Today I'm in a different room, a different place, and different lighting. These videos for the past 2 days are pretty short, but I'm working on the content as well. I just want to give you guys some valuable feedback on what I have going on. And as far as this goes, I want to know what you guys are working on, what you feel that you need to work on as a person, and then what is your greatest strength, what is your greatest weakness, and how can you improve on those certain specific things. What do you need help with? What do you think you can do to help yourself in these aspects? What can you do better today to prepare yourself for tomorrow so that you can be so much better than you were today? So how can you be more better? So that's the question. How can I be better than I was yesterday? How can I be better tomorrow than I am today? And just how can I improve? Improvement and self-development and growing as a person is important. You want to feed the mind. You want to feed the nourishment of your soul, your heart, your spirit. You want to grow in all aspects, but not just some. You wanna flourish as a person and not be limited. If you want to be an expert at whatever it is that you desire, I suggest you make a real effort towards it. Make the sacrifices that are necessary to get the things that you desire, because things don't come easy. But if you're willing to put forth the work, hard work will pay off, and consistency is king and key as well. So devote your life to something that you will be dedicated to you, and knowing that when you wake up in the morning, it really makes you happy, knowing that you're doing something that you love. See, that's the difference between a job and your passion, your dream. The greatest thing that separates jobs from passions and dreams is just that a job is not something that you wake up, I'm so happy to go do it. But a dream, a passion, is not even considered a job. It's something that you love doing, no matter what time of day it is. You may stay up late nights, hours long, doing that, or you might wake up early in the morning, preparing yourself to do it. It's just the love for it makes it less of a job, and the fact that you're helping people with the very thing that you love makes it even more better. So remember this, guys. Comment down below, engage. If it's something that you need help with, I can definitely give you advice, or make a suggestion, because advice is not always suitable. Because when you give advice, you have to be mindful when you take other people's advice as well. It's not that advice is not helpful. It's just that when getting advice from people, you want to remember that you're gonna be the one who has to live with those consequences of making that decision for your own life, and no one has to experience it but you. So when you make a decision based on the advice of other people or the opinions of others, which you should never live in contradictory to what you want based on ideas or opinions of other people, because you should have a strong idea and opinion for yourself, and no one should ever come into persuading you different. So just, you need to have a strong mind and a strong identity when it comes to the things you want. And remember that having dreams is not easy, but for those who work hard for them, they will prosper, they will become abundant, and they will give you things in which you never thought you could have. So I know it's hard to be encouraged in this time trying to achieve things, but the best thing I can say is make yourself better in every way possible. Improve in every aspect. Become the best you can be by doing the things you need to work on, because there's a lot of things that we acknowledge about ourselves based on experiences, based on conversations we have with people, based on arguments we get into it. In every aspect, we come to the realization of knowing things about ourselves. We can be maybe too stubborn, or may have trouble in conversations, or may be uncomfortable with confrontation. It's a lot of things about ourselves that we can learn to work on, and it requires studying, it requires reading books, it requires learning, it requires wanting to be better. And if you don't want to be better, you can acknowledge all these things and never change. So acknowledging things doesn't necessarily make for change. You can acknowledge things all day long and do nothing about it. So change with acknowledgement but no actions is just wrong, okay? It's not good to acknowledge something without the actions of changing, okay? And in knowing that you need to change without having the ability to acknowledge what you need to change is just as wrong as well. And that's ignorance. That's the lack of knowledge. And you want to expand yourself to know where to grow, how to grow, and what to do to grow. So just expand, grow. This is a channel about, becoming healthy, becoming more connected with self, more loving you. And when you find that true interconnection with yourself, because you can't go looking for something outside of yourself that you don't have within. So it's nothing outside of you that you can obtain. Everything is within, and when you find that alignment within you, everything will fall into place. So, peace, love, and happiness. I hope you guys have an abundant day. Everything you need to know about me is going to be in the description box below. Any video on personal development, self-love, it's all on my channel. Guys, check out my videos. I have powerful playlists on my YouTube channel. Check those out as well. I got something that helps you become emotionally intelligent, helps you become stronger in your intelligence emotionally. I have a playlist that helps you have a more abundant life, and it allows you to know how to let go of things and all these other things. Just check my playlist out, you guys. I have 4 different playlists made for you guys. And for the spiritual people, I also have a playlist for frequencies, vibrations. So if you're a very spiritual person, I have a list of, instrumentals and frequencies and water sounds that you guys would love to hear, and you can definitely check it out because it's not private, it is public. So love you guys, and I'm out of here, and I hope you guys have a prosperous day.